Hello and welcome to this week's Ask Sugar Mama. This week's question comes all the way from Reno, Nevada, and is a tough one and involves an animal. Animals. I have asked my personal veterinarian, Dr. Bondurant from OC Animal Medical Center, to help us with this question. Okay, this week's question. Dear Sugar Mama, my boyfriend and I have a Yorkie who sleeps with us every night. When we are intimate, my boyfriend gets uncomfortable and wants to kick him off the bed. I think he's being ridiculous and mean. Thoughts? Signed, Doggie style.
They don't really know what you're doing and they don't really care. There could be some difference between maybe an intact male dog
or a poodle, because they're a little smarter.
A what?
Poodle.
A poodle? Well, that would be within the dog category too.
Intact meaning still
intact,
has...
right. He's not been neutered. They have a much more keen sense of smell. So he would be aware of certain smells and changes hormonally about people, and might have an awareness of what's going on. Whereas a female or a spayed or neutered male would not care.
They're just looking to sleep.
Yeah.
All right. Would you answer the same for a cat on the bed?
I would say even less so. A cat generally could care less about what you are doing.
Really, about anything
other than feeding them.
Yeah, exactly. Food and sleep. I think kicking the Yorkie off the bed is kind of mean and unnecessary. Would you agree? I mean, if he's asleep, let him sleep.
Yes, I would say so. I would say it'd be a personal choice, though. Obviously, it's different when couples disagree, but it would be entirely up to the individual.
And that would be for an entirely different kind of doctor, I'd imagine.
Yes, I would think so.
I am getting a little wave from our producer. It sounds like we have one more question if you have time.
I'd be glad to.
Okay. I haven't read this prior. Dear Sugar Mama, why does my dog steal my dirty panties? Is it because he's a boy or is he just gross?
Well, that somewhat relates to our first question, because dogs are very aware of smells, taste, all those senses are how they relate to the world. Dogs, for some reason, are drawn to dirty panties, tampons, dirty Kleenex, all of those things, and yet, as funny and as gross as it may sound, it's actually life-threatening. And I've done several surgeries of what we call Victoria's Secret disease, when waistbands do not pass through the intestinal tract, and you have to go in and remove those.
Oh my goodness. Do we feel, producer, that we've answered that sufficiently?
Yes, thank you.
Dr. Bondurant, I cannot thank you enough.
You're welcome.
This has been probably mildly uncomfortable, but he's a professional. A dog's a dog, a cat's a cat, and we all have dirty underwear and do dirty things in bed.